It's a brand new season over here at Iracing, and you know what that means? New updates, and there's plenty of them. A couple of the biggest notable updates from the oval side of things is, one, we got a brand new damage model, and this thing is so realistic, so different compared to anything we ever had. With the damage model on both the truck and the cup car, we also have a new short track and road course package. So Iracing is gonna have a different look and a different feel, and today we're gonna crash up some cars, run some new updated tracks. Subscribe if you're digging the content, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So with that being said, let's take a look at the track. We're gonna run about 2 or 3 laps around here, then absolutely junk the car. I'm gonna try to get the most out of it. Now, pay attention to the inside groove of turn number 3 and 4. You're gonna notice all that is now paved, decaled up. That used to be grass. The track is a lot darker. There's more tire wear on the track. If you pay attention to the curbs on the inside, they are also looking pretty beat up. I mean, you can tell some cars have been hitting that over time, been tearing that up. This track is just looking and feeling more realistic. Now, let's focus on the package we have. I'm noticing downshifting seems to be extremely important. The car doesn't feel ridiculously hard to drive, but there is a notable difference, man. It seems like you got to be a little bit easier getting back to the throttle, and it seems like you can be a little bit more aggressive on entry. It's really hard to explain here, but we just throttled up heavily off turn number 3. We're going to try to lay down a hot lap this time by. One more lap here at Martinsville Speedway, knocking that downshift. We just ran a pretty fast lap there, but I think we can definitely get faster if we really tried and really wanted to lay down some hot laps. I can't wait to go racing after this new upcoming season, man. It's going to be wild. The road courses are going to be a ton of fun as well. Remember, there is an update with that. But one final time off turn number 4, and next time, we're going to junk this car. It's going to be a blast, man. I don't know what to expect. Is the tires going to come falling off? Is the hood going to fly off the car? Here we go. We're throttling up, boys. We're just going to take a deep dive here. We might jump the car, and oh boy, oh my gosh. All right, the front bumper's definitely off. We're barrel rolling up Martinsville, and still flipping, almost went over the wall. In my mirror, that is my front bumper back there, laying on the racetrack. We're gonna watch a couple different angles, but here's the first one. You can see it right here, up in the air. Kapow, debris went everywhere. The front bumper came off. The hood is gone. That was a heavy hit, but it was a pretty low speed hit. The biggest thing for this was just the debris, man. It went everywhere. I'm curious what you guys think. Is this realistic? Is it not realistic? Personally, I dig it, man. That hood went flying very far. You typically don't see that in the NASCAR Cup Series. You typically don't see hoods go flying across the racetrack. So we're headed to Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Craftsman truck, and supposedly the damage model for the truck series is more extreme than what we had in the Cup car, if you can believe it. Next time by in turn number 3 and 4, we're gonna absolutely total this truck, so I am prepared for that. Let's hope we don't turn over, but I believe we probably are. I just want to test it out, man. I want to see how bad the damage is gonna be. Is it gonna be realistic? Is it not going to be realistic? Let me know in the comments. Here we go, boys. Off turn number 2. We're gonna take a heavy hit. I'm headed all the way down to the apron, man. It's gonna be a straight angle, a heavy hit. We're going to do some damage. We're gonna do some destruction. And hold your breath, boys. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we definitely junked the car. We definitely did some damage. You can see in my mirror debris falling off everywhere once again. That was a pretty stable hit, man. Oh my goodness. Bro, my hood is in the infield. So this is gonna be my first time watching it here. As I said, we're headed all the way down to the apron, man. This was a vicious hit. Normally in C-Fix, you're not gonna see hits this hard unless you're at Daytona or Talladega. Wow, I love that, man. Look at that. The whole front bumper is off. The hood is off. I feel like this for the truck series is way more realistic than what we had for the Cup car. But once again, I think this is wonderful, man. This damage model is just what we wanted. My only concern is the flying debris. As I said, my hood did end up in the infield. So as we're coming off pit road here at Daytona, I think this is the perfect track to get your car up to speed and absolutely disintegrate it. So this is it. We're getting up to speed. Next time by in turn number 3 and 4, this car is going to disintegrate. It's going to go kapow. The hood may go over the catch fence. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm prepared for just about anything. Pay attention to my mile per hour range. We're going well over 180 miles per hour. So this is going to be a pretty stable hit here going into turn number 3. I don't know how low I really want to go. I mean, do we go all the way down or do we stay on the apron? I think we need to go all the way down and just commit right here. So here we go, boys. All the way down into the grass, and we're just going to try to hook a right. We are off-roading right now, and here we go, boys. And that was a pretty stable hit. We didn't go up and over. You can see the hood is off of the car. You can see the fender is off of the car. My hood is over there in turn number 4, jumping up and down. That hood is not stable, man. It's still jumping. That hood is a little bit glitchy over there. That hood has some magic going on to it, and I don't know how long it's going to continue doing that. Will my car continue? No, it will not continue, but the hood will. Now, this was a wicked hit. Pay attention. Wow, my goodness, man. Could you imagine the big one at Daytona, and you have 20 cars looking just like this as they all crash them up in turn 3? That's crazy, man. This shot is gonna show everything right here. Pay attention, boys. It's gonna get a little messy here in turn number 3. My goodness, the way everything just shot off of that race car was amazing. The tire is disconnected. The car won't run anymore. It's completely junked and powerless. Now, along with the short track package, we also have a new dirt package as well for the Cup car. I did not see any mud flaps on the back of the car, unfortunately. I really wish they would have added that. And as you see right here, it's just almost wide open. The car is just digging here on exit. There's more I can do with the throttle control and with the steering wheel than I could recently, so I'm noticing some huge differences here on dirt. I think bigger differences on dirt than what we had with the short track package, to be completely honest. There's more I can do. I feel like I was in such a box the last time I was at Bristol Dirt. Now I have like a freedom to really throw this car around and get more aggressive with it and potentially have a lot better racing. Now, since we can potentially take a lot lower hit rate here, we're gonna take a look at the damage, and that still looks super violent, man. That impact happened at 105 miles per hour. Pay attention to it here, 105 miles per hour. And in fact, the front bumper did stay on, so this is a different look at the damage model, man. We got a big dent in the front bumper. The left fender is gone, the right fender is there, and the hood is gone. As we take one more look at it, I will say the short track package is more realistic, the dirt package is more realistic, the damage model for the Cup car and the truck is more realistic, and right here, 105 mile per hour hit, and you see it. I'm a fan of the changes, 1000%. I'll say that right now. I'm a fan of the changes. This is a huge step in the right direction. If you enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'd like to thank my Patreon members, so I go iRacing with every Thursday night for the DLBTV Racing League. The schedule is on the screen now. We got a few more weeks left, and then we're gonna put out a new schedule for season number 4. But I'd like to thank my Patreon VIP members for supporting the channel: CHTV, Christian Elliott, Derek Dorsey, Joshua Kane, Sanquez Gregory, Timothy Stubblefield, Toe Maters, and Tyler Work. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. It means the absolute world to me. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.